Okie dokie, time to get stuck in. So last time I was almost there with visualization. There was a couple of basic errors that I had made. I had missed these two lines here when I was doing the effect, so everything was working fine. It just happened to be that my effect was not being located. So, dumb me, that's sorted now. Yeah, so we did those, the impact actor. I haven't really verified whether that worked. It sort of looked like it worked, so we'll see how that looks next time. Either way, we've got the grenade archetype for sounds all playing off and that kind of thing, and also fixed up the death sound because the grenade explosion was happening. The sound of the grenade explosion would happen even when the visualization wasn't there. Just partially because I was developing without headphones on or anything, so I couldn't hear a thing. So anyway, that is fixed now. I've started to throw in some code ready for the launched grenade ability, just because launched grenades do have modifiers based on like what they got launched from. You can get more damage and that kind of thing. So I just went with a launched modifier going in there, which will hopefully resolve that. Right. So what else we got? So yeah, that's it. Also, RoboJumper has, behind the scenes, made us a little effect that will make our grenade location a bit prettier. So we're going to implement that now, and we'll go from there. So let me have a look at the code he gave me. Set up emitter. Okay, I need to make an emitter. Cool. What other emitters do we have? Set draw scale. We won't use that. We'll use something else to establish the sphere radius will be what we use instead. So that'll be world radius divided by 48.0f, but instead that'll be the explosion radius, which we can see here, which is good. Get ability radius, that's the one. What else we got? Alright, let's have a crack at this. So we make one. We make one explosion emitter, which will be our radius, and then we make a icon mech, which is a new emitter, which will have our grenade icon, and that icon will come from the ability as well. Yeah, roughly. Alright, let's give it a crack. We'll just see what happens, I guess. Got a targeting method. Yeah, an XCOM emitter of explosion emitter. So let's have a look at XCOM2 effect, like how our effects go, because add actions for visualization. We have a play effect. And we also have a removal of that effect, stop effect. wonder if there's something like that for what's it called? An action for emitters. Alright, so we have an effect name. I have to look in a little more into how this works. If we're going to do this in visualization in a similar method, get world info, my emitter pool. I wonder how it gets the old one. Well, there's the play effect stuff and the stop effect, so it just digs into the emitter pool. And it breaks out if not. This is a bit unfortunate because it doesn't let me, I think, dig into any extra settings or anything like that for the effect. Like, I can play the effect, but I really don't have any arguments to let me get at it and set parent and set texture parameters and stuff like that. Let me have a look at what's actually in the X2 editor for this thing. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for X2 editor to load, so the other aspect that I'm going to be working on, I figured I needed custom action. Sorry, I only just looked at chat, RoboJumper. The other thing I'm going to be trying to work on today is, maybe not, depends on how long this takes me. Priming and then throwing grenades. So I have a feeling this is going to be a sort of like a one-turn persistent effect, where you do prime grenade, and that essentially lodges a bunch of handlers on that character, such as if they die, they drop the grenade, or if they get stunned, they drop the grenade. There's a whole bunch of things that will happen, and then that grenade will become a ticking time bomb in that location. There's a few things I need to think about there. But But in terms of doing that effect, it will be like an action, and then using that action will then unlock a throw prime grenade or something like that. And then that action, what else? Yeah, so that action would then, am I missing something? Give me that. Okay, and then that action would give me that action would like give me a bunch of sort of, or ability rather. That ability would give us a condition that says, okay, so now you can throw this grenade that's going to immediately blow up, and that will be essentially a carbon copy of an actual throwing of grenade. And for balance reasons, I think maybe we'll only make it so you can like hand prime grenades, but maybe that'll change down the track. We'll see. Anyway, FX GW. There we are. Interesting. I see, and that's only small, and there's a particle system for how big this sphere is. So that's actually quite a zoomed in view, isn't it? Looks dope though. Thank you. Now I'm just going to make it work. This will be a very good learning experience. Alright. So yeah, we've got the blast sphere. Cool. Alrighty then. That's cool. Guess we can but have a crack. Where does it get the texture from? Icon mic. Grenade basic. Okay. Now we've got this plane. Sorry, I'm just, I gotta look, because I really don't know how this stuff goes together, so it helps me learn. We got icon mic, which is fine, and then grenade basic, which is this guy, but hopefully that could be more than one. What's going on here? It's odd. Oh, of course, it allows you to preview it on a sphere, but of course it sets it up all weird like. Alright. Mic grenade. And grenade basic. Mic grenade. I see, okay. So if you open Mic grenade, then you can see what you need to create a child of. You can click the green plane. Yeah. Okay, I sort of get it. And then the material can be changed based on the icon or something like that. Parent M grenade basic. Okay. Alright, well I don't fully understand all this. So the icon parameter sets a material parameter. Okay. Icon texture. Set. Oh, okay, yeah. So we've got a texture parameter value. Parameter groups. Texture parameters icon, which is grenade acid bomb. So UI library perk icons, UI perk grenade. So just so I've got this right. That's dope, man. Just looking at this. That's some cool mugshots. Alright, so if we said UI perk aid protocol, that magically change? Yes, alright, cool, I get it. And that can be changed dynamically, so that makes it easy, I'm assuming. Dope, alright. Well, that's enough of looking at that. Let's make ourselves a custom action. All particles, yeah, and that you could create a child of it, yeah. Rather than mutating it or whatever. That's right, yeah. This stuff is all like based on real systems, so like there would possibly be a decent place where I could read up on how all this stuff comes together. I guess all the documentation's changed because this is Unreal 3 and not Unreal 4, but I guess they'd probably inherit some of the same things, wouldn't they? Action, instance materials, yeah, cool. Instancing a material in script. Alright, cool. So if you know how to build it, yeah, you can just, like, you give it the right parameters and then off you go. Nice. They thought of things. Alright. Well, let's just copy wholesale play effect to start off with. Good-o. Alright. Job done. Now let's have a look at your code, see? So, creates an emitter, but then it digs stuff out of it, I think. My emitter pool. Spawn emitter. Alright, so I better look at X2 targeting at the same time. Sorry, I just got that off screen, but I am looking. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got this concept of an XCOM emitter. So we'll want to create one of those and make it so that we can kill this thing down the track. So how do we identify it is a question. We've got this spawn for battle. XCOM spawn, XCOM emitter. But we're not going to we're not going to have the action second time around, so we need to find it. So do you know how to find emitters with subsequent actions? Because that's, I guess, my main question is I can copy through all this code for the targeting method, but it keeps a reference to the explosion emitter, so it can easily destroy it. Whereas I don't have that with the action. I need to be able to spawn it and then kill it as well. Maybe I can look in the XCOM emitter class and see whether there's something useful in there. Oh, that just comes off emitter. Okay. Unreal script emitters. Let's have a look at Visualization Manager then. Track the track has action of type. Okay, and because I'm checking so the visualization tracks, are they persisted over time? It does, but I'm leery of how it's using it to find it. I'm not going to be able to use this as a pooled emitter, is that right or wrong? PS component, deactivate system. Alright, so pooled emitters, particle system components, not as fast, but we want an XCOM emitter, which is a subclass of Unreal emitters. So let me just see if I can get the documentation for that. I don't want particle emitter, I just want emitter. Give me an emitter. Oh, there we go. We've got a wiki for it. Maybe that'll help me. Matter of preference. Okay. So we spawn an emitter, but this doesn't have the type of emitter. That's just the thing that's tripping me up, is it doesn't have the type of emitter. It has type of particle system component, but maybe that's a child of emitter. Maybe I'll just give it a try. I'll just use the code that's there and add some bits and pieces to it. What do I want? Emitter, particle system component. Oh, well, I've got the particle system component, so maybe it's fine. So we've got emitter, set material parameter, icon mic. Okay, let's just give it a crack and we'll go from there. If we get stuck, we'll fix things up. So I have to bring up the XCOM editor again and just see what the name of the full effect is and go from there. Alright, go away you. So it's particle system delayed explosion. P underscore delayed explosion inside a package of FXGW delayed explosions. Okay, okay. Alright, so to action. Now we can probably do this with a subclass eventually, but for the moment I'm just gonna copy paste the freaking whole lot just so I can sort of prove the concept, and then we'll go from there. Right, so effect ticking grenade. We're going to do add X2 effects. So instead we're going to go small unit tactics, X2 action, show ticking grenade. And the same thing goes here. So the effect name is FXGW. Alright, FXGW delayed explosion. We'll get it playing. Oh wait, I got that wrong. Alright. FX GW delayed explosions dot P delayed explosion. Oh, great. Okay, yeah. Because I thought you were saying set material parameter on emitter. But yeah, if it's on the particle system component, then I don't need access to the emitter at all, which is fine, because I can just spawn the particle effect and call it a day. Excellent. And just add a few extra little bits and pieces in the subclass, but I'll get around to that. Right, kill you. Okay, so now we've got particle effect as 13. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Right. So what we want to add to this is we want to add our icon. Grenade icon and grenade radius, which will be a float, I think. So what's the mine effect? Get X2 effect self effect state. But yeah, what we want to dig out of that is we want to dig out the grenade template, which comes from the source weapon, which comes from the ability. So should be a way to get the ability. On ability activated. Can we do a get ability? effect source unit. That's the one. So we've got effect source unit, which we can dig. Then we get the ability reference. Well, there'd be something simple to grab grab the source ability. Can we get one of those? Let's ignore all these checks. Yeah, apply effect parameters is where I get it from anyway, so. Alright, grenades. Just jumping around a bunch of places because I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I sort of do, but sort of don't. It's fine. Get the effect parameters and get applied effect parameters. That's what I'm interested in. And it's probably in tactical data sets. Apply effect applied data. There we are. Okay, cool. So that's got the source state object ref and the ability state object ref. All I need is the ability state object ref. Yep. Cool. Easy. Easy peasy. So we want mine effect. Mine effect dot effect applied. Oh no, apply effect parameters dot ability state object ref dot object ID. That should do it. Alright, so we've got the ability. Grab a bunch of these. We just need the ability, and we need to work our way down to the template. So that means we need to get the grenade template and the source weapon. Which I can do here. So now, when we play effect, we're instead going to be going for small unit tactics, X2 action, show ticking grenade. It's a shame I like small line lengths because these super verbose things aren't helping. Right. Now I don't actually care about, like, it's only on starting particle effect that I need these things, so I shouldn't need to go through all these hoops here. Oops. You as well. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got this, what we're going to do is go effect, action, dot, where's my effect? Go grenade, icon. I need to bring up grenades and have a look at the template to see where all this information comes from. Give me notepad, 2 items. See, I have problems where things crash if I try to do it directly. Alright, so radius, I radius, is that an integer? Oh, Hungarian notation. I never knew that. It's an integer. Alright. So it must be what's it called? Must be multiplied by the world step, which is 48.0 f as far as I'm aware. Right. So the grenade radius comes from grenade template.i radius. Done. And what else we got? We got I want that icon. Where is that icon? Ability icon override. I can always get it from that. Yeah, I can always get it from the first add ability icon override. That will work. Because I'm pretty sure they all have one. Would have been nice not to, but it's fine. I can deal. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I've got code that does that already somewhere. It's in Weapon Manager. Yeah, I'll just do this just in case. So then effect. Should have one of them for launch grenade as well. Alright. Oi. Behave. Alright. So now effect action dot grenade icon equals else we're going to make the effect action a blank string, and that'll just use the default that you've already got in there. Works for me, I think. Alright, override icon. Alright, so now that we've done that, we've got our particle system component. Play effect. starts here, so we'll do it near the end, just so it's guaranteed that everything else has sort of been done. And now I can finally get to adding your code in. Got PS component, which is the one I've got direct access to. Set slope parameter. Sphere radius. And that is grenade radius times 48F. Oh, there's a divide there. Well, we'll see how far off we get. I don't really know what units we're working with right here. Next up, we want to make our material instance constant. So what is an icon mic? Local material instance constant. Okay. Give me these. I'm copy pasting, I don't even care. I don't even use world radius, so I might get rid of that. Icon texture is texture 2D. I'm assuming I can spawn a texture 2D from something else. Let me just check that. Texture 2D, editor resources, S alarm. Okay. Texture 2D UI library. Okay, so I can just use that straight off and call it. Oh no, it's path. Is that going to be alright? Hope it is. Mad lads. Show me loading an image into a texture 2D. Got any examples? Like an ability icon or something? That would help. Texture 2D UI library. I want an ability icon override, I think. If I find things referring to that, I'll probably end up landing on something I care about. Ability icon overrides. Unless, of course, they did it in native code. Which, well, of course they would, wouldn't they? 5G. Get ability icon override. Sorry, I'm doing this off screen. I should probably put this on the screen. Icon image. Get my icon image. I'm assuming this will lead me somewhere that lets me know. Icon, load icon. Oh, that's UI icon. Oh, that's a shame. UI icon. String, new path, MC function. It's a function. I can't touch it. Strip the image. Yeah, I'll just do a dynamic load object. I thought there'd be a function for it, but that's fine. Just do a dynamic load object and call it a day. Dynamic load object, name and class. Got it. So all this stuff is only if grenade name, grenade icon. Yep, only if grenade icon does not equal blank. Alright, in which case we want to make an icon text, request game archetype path. I'll do dynamic load object. Alright, so icon text equals dynamic load object grenade icon and class equals texture 2D. Now, how do you do string replace in the old Unreal script? Replace. REPL. Right. What is it? Source match with okay. So the bit I don't want is image slash slash slash. Image slash slash slash. Get rid of it, make it this. Done. So we make ourselves our icon mic, icon mic, and then we set the parameter, which you just said before is actually a material parameter on the particle system component. So it's all good. So we just go particle system component dot set material parameter. Icon mic. Icon mic. Theoretically, that should work. Alright, let's have a crack. Sorry I did that off screen. I keep on forgetting to change my camera. Alright. He says as he's meant to change the camera. Alright, let's go source. Let's just add our action in there. Alright. Kill XCOM editor rather. And then start debugging. Nope, I made a mistake. Unit effect ticking grenade 99G. That's the one I'm missing. Type mismatch in show ticking grenade 114. Oh right, I've got to typecast it too, don't I? Now what the hell is this? Because you put it in your code, but it doesn't really look like clean syntax. New class. Material instant constant. Material instance. I might just delete this. Is that what we want? Feels like what we want. Oh, it compiled, so hooray. Let's run it up, see what happens. Alright, so if I go PS component, then that's the correct code, is it? But what does it mean? Sorry, one moment. Alrighty, let's see how we go. Game data, weapon data. Alright. Might change that up soon. Oh wait, I've got audio on because I was testing audio earlier. Might turn that down in case I've ruined your ears. Alright. Alright, while it's loading up, I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what happens. No crash, but no particle system either. Let's try someone else's grenade. So enter cover, all that stuff I don't care about, but what I do care about is why there was no... Beautiful. Everything else looks great. Alright. So I guess now's the time where we look and see if all this code actually, executed. And whether I made a typo in this. FXGW, delayed explosions, delayed explosion. Is there something extra I need to do to make sure the content pack loads? It's been a while since I've had to do anything like this, so I really can't remember. So let's do the obvious thing first and just check one, that I haven't missed a group and the path is correct. So the full name, according to the clipboard, is GW. Yep, that looks correctly typed. I might do this and just take the particle component exactly as is. Radius, effect action, dot grenade radius, and grenade icon. Let's just make sure all this is being set correctly. Just out of, I guess, interest, and just particle system loaded in here, just to double check that we've actually got something going on. Run the thing. In the meantime, I'm going to off screen have a quick look see at what's it called? At what is it? Extract corpses, because we've got a content in there. Extract corpses assets. See if config has got anything regarding that. Identifier, extract corpses, XCOM editor. Okay, there's nothing in there that specifically says that it's part of this. It's just extract corpses assets. So I'm assuming it should just work, but Alright, sorry. How rude of me. Texting on my phone while streaming. Alright, let's nix these. Ugh. Alright, so at least verify that our log is running. Alright, grenade out. Effect name. What the hell? An effect icon didn't come through? Wow, well, that explains why things ain't working, but now we gotta resolve that. Alright, I'll stick around a bit longer then. Right, so we got particle effect equals this. Alright, we're gonna stop having that variable just for a little while, just so I can figure out why it's not doing what it's supposed to. Maybe it's because I didn't get to put config on it. Config const. Gotta relearn the rules for that stuff. Anyway, let's just do that, and that's cool. But it's still a config variable. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'll just hard code it. I really don't care. Not at this point, anyway. But the other one is the grenade template. The thing that comes from the grenade template, rather. So I have a feeling that we didn't actually get the grenade template by the looks of it. Alright. XCOM game state item. I want to just get the name of that item. Make sure it is actually what I want it to be. Get my template name, that'll do. Log, item. Source weapon. Get my template. Name. While we're at it, we can get the ability. Because maybe I didn't even get an ability from it. Ability state object ref object ID. And another thing I can verify is ability ID. Now my understanding of the what's it called? My understanding of assertions is they will crash if it fails the assertions, so we should be all good on that front. like I'm gonna see it. Alright. But now you are. Alright. Well, hopefully we get something here. I'm not altering the particle effect this time, but we will see if we actually get the attributes for it. The attributes for it, rather. Attribute. Well, that bit works. Nice. Right. But we did not get an icon. We got an ability, we got an icon, and we got an item. We got the item of Frag Grenade, and we got the effect icon. So something must be wrong with how we're picking that up. That's all good. Let's carry on. Either way, we can uncomment all this. The item is that. So getting the template from the source weapon should indeed give us a grenade template. All frag grenades don't have an override. I'm pretty sure they do. But maybe I'm wrong. Nope, you are right. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, so they don't have an override, but everyone else does. Okay, so we're sweet. We are in good hands. Good thing I wrote that code, hey? Yeah, that's probably better, yeah? Get my icon image. Get my icon image. Yeah, you are, as usual, probably right. Well, right. Right, ability dot get my icon image. But we learned something. I'm happy with that. That way it will always be something, rather. Right, so we don't need source or grenade template now because we just need the weapon. Alright. We might very nearly be done. Now I can actually start working on cooking grenades. Yeah, being right's a good job. You should keep it up. Grenade template in 90. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I still need the grenade template. There we go. I am not free from the grenade template. I have a question. What do you all do while you're sitting there watching me? Because you can't be just staring at my code while I do this. It must be maddening to do such a thing. Alright. Last time, hopefully. The only thing that can go wrong is my, well, the only thing that I think can go wrong is, what's it called? The sphere radius being way out. What are you working on currently? Your face, your headshot mod? What's the endpoint for that, to being able to release it? Is it just having those squad photos on top? Make quick soldier info. Yeah, nice. Especially like once you come to like more long warish stuff where you've got a lot more detail in each individual one, like it's hard to know the build just with what's in the bottom left. Okie dokie. Do we have it? Well, I don't know how big our thing is. 3 times 48 float must be a bit too much, bit too little, bit too much rather. Alright. So one last thing, we need to check out XCOM editor. I need to get the right amount to set the sphere radius to. So your sphere radius was exactly 1 tile. I just multiplied it. It's currently what's it called? The grenade radius is 3, and that's a 3 tile space. It's in integers. But yeah, the default sphere that you gave it, 1 tile equals 96F. It was barely there. Like I couldn't even see it when I multiplied it by 48. So I don't know if that's quite right. Okay, but my code assumed it's on Unreal units. So you divided it, world radius divided by 48F. Okay. So I need to times it by 96 divided by 48, or just 1 tile equals 96. Come on. What am I trying to get? What's the answer I'm trying to get? So theoretically that is it. But I might just double check and have a play around with the actual thing. Oh geez, it's 11:35. Yep, I gotta finish. looking for it. Yeah, copied it from grenade targeting. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just look at grenade targeting's emitter. Maybe that'll illuminate the answer. Eye radius. It's got to be in there somewhere. No. What about the word radius? Have they used that somewhere? Get splash radius center. Draw splash radius. Radius ability. Get ability radius. Oh, I could have done that. And that will be better than reading the template. So I should do that straight away. So I shouldn't be getting, I should be doing ability.get ability radius. That's for sure. But then the radius gets used. Radius divided by 48. But that's draw scale, so it's not that simple. And what's the parameter I'm setting? I am setting sphere radius, which is a float parameter, PS component. It should be the same. All right. I buy it. I just want to verify by trying to get the mesh itself. Sorry, the sphere itself, and see where that actual parameter is. You wouldn't happen to know where sphere radius is, would you? Like in the particle editor, like the current sphere radius. Start size, constant. Five. Well. I reckon maybe we've got something different going on if we use get ability radius. So let's just double check that. So ability, game state, ability. Yeah, no, I completely understand that. We don't want the flag to scale. Get ability radius. It'll look crap if the flag scaled. But yes, it comes back as a float. But either way, we get a float back and divide it by 48. So hopefully that'll put that to rest. And we should just, what's it called? we change the grenade radius to a float because that's what that function returns, and then we divide by 48 like you did. We'll just see what happens from there, I guess. Alright, this will be the last build of the night because it's getting late, but hopefully we are successful. Alright, in the meantime, we may as well take a brief look at 2 tile targets. 2 tile. On you go. Alright. 2-turn attack ability. Alright. Throw this up. Nice. Let me just superimpose another grenade on that to check. Yep, it is indeed the same. You are again right. Let's see if it unspawns correctly. Excellent. Alright, well, that's a wrap for today. We'll figure out how to make the AI react to it another time. For next up, we're going to do priming grenades and then go from there. That'll do for me tonight. I'm just going to commit and then send it on its way. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your help. Oh yeah, okay, I'll try a gas grenade. If you do want me to try a gas grenade, I'll do it. Alright, what is it? X2 debug items. I don't have it on a gas grenade right now. I'll try a flash. That's it. I don't have it on the list of overrides, but I do have it for a flash grenade, so I'll do that. Utility. Proximity. Give me a flashbang. There you are. Give item. Right. Sweet. Oh, we've discovered. Be nice to change up the colors and stuff like that for a flashbang, I guess, but we'll get to that at some point. I'll see where that radius actually comes from. Oh no! That's not right. Although, I wonder if that's coming from the right place because of the way it gets loaded up. Because it even loaded fire. That's not good. Alright, well, I might have to deal with that. Yeah, but we'll do that in another episode. Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. It exploded like normal. That's not a flashbang. That's a frag grenade. But I do wonder whether that was a consequence of me using X to debug items to give it to myself rather than using it from direct. So I'm going to test that with a proper game state where you enter with a flashbang and just see what happens. Anyway, that'll do for me for tonight, and I'll catch you later.